Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your boy Jack, coming to you from the beautiful island of Jamaica. Guys, I know I promised that I will be doing a lot more videos. However, I want y'all to bear with me because I had been ill for quite some time. As a matter of fact, I'm still on medication, but I want to get this video out. This has been long overdue, so I am going to do it now. Guys, if you are into comparison videos, giveaways, if you are into unboxing, first impression, you name it, guys, click that subscribe button and ensure you hit that notification bell and give this video a like so it will increase my visibility on the platform, because I am trying to give you guys a lot more content. All right, anyhow, I don't want this to be a long ass video. As a matter of fact, I'm going to do this one totally different than I used to. This is going to be a comparison between two fragrances. This is Suspiro, or should I say Xerjoff Erba Pura, and this is Harmain Amber Oud Gold. So stay tuned, guys. So let me give you guys a quick rundown of this fragrance, right? This, for those of you who are aware that Suspiro falls under the umbrella of Xerjoff, but is now repackaged under the Xerjoff line. They've discontinued the entire Suspiro, so now it is primarily Xerjoff. This is my Suspiro, or should I say Xerjoff. So you should know the potency in this one. I am going to tell you about this one in terms of how I learned about this fragrance the first time I tried it and my experience. Then I am going to touch on this one. So how I'm going to do this comparison is I'm not going to speak on this one, no. I am going to speak on both of them side by side and compare them right there and then. So this one, a friend of mine, Kevin, sent me a sample, a 10 ml sample. And he sent me this, and he sent me Pulp from Byredo. Pulp wasn't a hit the first time I sprayed it, but the dry down was love. This, however, immediately after I sprayed this one, I was in love. I wore this one to work with 3 sprays. I am not kidding you guys. 3 sprays in my shirt, my Ensure shirt. And the potency of that fragrance, it lasted more than 16 hours in terms of projection, longevity. Every blinking thing on that one, guys, was sensational. Persons asked me repeatedly, what's that you're wearing, what's that you're wearing. I had a friend around, she called me from about 10 feet. She was at the printer and I was at my desk, and she called me, and when I went to her, she was like, what's the name of that fragrance you're wearing? And I told her I had a manager when I went inside her office. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. When I went inside her office, she was like, Joel, and I went back in, she was like, what's the name of that fragrance? Write it down for me. So this one, and the funny thing, guys, is that I washed the shirt 2 weeks later, because it was in the laundry, and I took the shirt out to wear it back to work the following week, and the scent was still projecting. I decided not to wear any fragrance that day, just to see if persons will still smell the fragrance. And guess what, guys? I got 1 compliment, and it was shocking to me. So 3 sprays is enough of this fragrance, especially if you don't want to choke persons out. Now to the comparison. Xerjoff Erba Pura, as you know it, are Harmain Amber Oud Gold. This one is a clone of this fragrance, right? And I must tell you guys, it is a pretty damn good clone. easily could have been rebottled into this one. All right, so now I'm going to tell you about it. This fragrance has a lot of bright notes. I believe some Sicilian lemon, some Sicilian orange. It has some bergamot in it. It has Madagascar vanilla. There are some peach vibe I get from this because it said they're fruity accords, but I do get peach, a nice juicy peach in this one as well. To me, if I should describe this fragrance, this is like a vanillic fruit cocktail. Delicious guys. You can't go wrong with this one. This does not fall short of that. This amazing stuff, and these two are some of the best vanilla based fragrance in the game, I must tell you, and performance monsters. All right, so I did a side-by-side comparison a few weeks ago. As a matter of fact, I'm actually wearing this one right in my arm here for about 2.5 hours now, and I just showered as well, and it is still smelling amazing. The opening on both of them, neck and neck, funny enough, is I smelled this one a few weeks ago from a friend's bottle, and the opening was a bit harsh to me. I was a little put off from the opening, but the dry down was spectacular. Now I got my bottle in, and when I sprayed it, I was amazed at how close and smooth the opening was. So comparing them neck and neck in terms of spraying them on my arm, the opening smooth, vanillic, sweet. It's a little fresh area as well. Both of them neck and neck. If I should rate both of these, I'm going to give both of them 10/10 easily. In terms of longevity, guys, I will not kid you right now. I'm not going to exaggerate. I tested them the Friday night, and Sunday morning I got up and I was still smelling both fragrances. Sunday morning, I am not kidding you. I couldn't believe it. As a matter of fact, let me see if I'm going to try and see if I can put the message when I was talking to a friend of mine, telling her that the scents were still on my arm. Sunday morning, and it was from Friday. So do the calculation. 24 hours would have been Saturday. 24 hours again, so that makes it almost 48 hours, and the scents were still on my skin. So you don't have to question the performance, the longevity on both of these fragrances. The compliment factor for me personally, this one has been a banger in regards to compliment, and I know this will not fall short. I haven't given this a full wear as yet, but I can tell you, based on my experience with this and based on what I'm getting from this one, that this will not fall short in that department as well. So if I should recommend to anyone out there who wants to try Xerjoff Erba Pura, I would tell them to definitely get this one, because this is just a fraction of the cost of this one. Pretty expensive, relatively cheap, all right? Or should I say inexpensive. Beautiful fragrance. This, wow, guys, this is so good. So good. I am going to rate Harmain Amber Oud Gold 10 out of 10. For a clone fragrance, I must say you guys owned this one, and as a matter of fact, the presentation is pretty damn good as well. There is a gold plaque like at the front, the cap gold, and the bottle all around is clear. Guys, the finish on this one is remarkable, I must say. The presentation, the scent, the price, everything about this fragrance screams luxury and quality, guys, if I should say. So there you have it. I'm just trying to do this a little bit different in terms of how I do my comparison videos, and I hope this was informative, and I hope it helped someone out there who would love to try this fragrance but don't want to break the bank. So here, you don't have to sell a kidney, probably sell a few strand of hairs, or you can probably even sell a finger or two thereabout, but this one is relatively inexpensive, if I should say. So there you have it. Thanks again for stopping by. Hit this like button on this one, and leave a comment down below, guys, and tell me your experience with either this or this. All right, which Suspiro Erba Pura, Xerjoff Erba Pura, Harmain Amber Oud Gold. Beautiful fragrance. Peace. I am out.